In 1967, Muhammad Ali walked into a draft induction center in Houston, Texas. They called his name 3 times. He didn't move. That single act of defiance cost him everything. His title, his passport, and 3.5 years of his athletic prime. But what most people don't know is what happened behind the scenes. Because the United States government didn't just punish Ali publicly. They surveilled him, infiltrated him, and tried to destroy him. The FBI file on Muhammad Ali runs nearly 2,000 pages. Started in 1964, the moment Ali converted to Islam and joined the Nation of Islam. J. Edgar Hoover personally ordered the surveillance. Agents photographed Ali's meetings, tapped his phone lines, recruited informants inside his inner circle. Every sermon he attended, every speech he gave, every person he met with, it was all documented. Hoover believed Ali was a threat to national security. Not because he was violent, because he had the most famous face in the world, and he refused to cooperate. Ali's stance on Vietnam was simple. "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong," he said. "No Viet Cong ever called me N****************. The quote spread instantly. By 1967, it had become a rallying cry for the anti-war movement. The government panicked. Here was the heavyweight champion of the world, the most recognizable athlete on earth, openly refusing to serve. They needed to make an example. Within weeks of refusing induction, Ali was stripped of his boxing license in every single U.S. state. His passport was confiscated. He could not leave the country. He was 25 years old. The FBI files reveal how deep the operation went. Agents weren't just watching Ali. They were actively trying to discredit him. Internal memos show the Bureau fed negative stories to friendly journalists, planting narratives that Ali was dangerous, unstable, a communist sympathizer. They monitored his finances, hoping to find tax violations. They tracked his travel within the U.S., building a map of his connections. One informant report, later declassified, describes an agent sitting inside Ali's training camp for weeks. Everything Ali said in private was being reported back to Washington. During his exile years, 1967 to 1970, Ali could not fight professionally. He gave speeches on college campuses. He debated. He refused to stay quiet. The government had expected silence. They got a louder voice instead. Meanwhile, the FBI file kept growing. By 1970, it contained more than 800 pages. By the time Ali died in 2016, it had grown to nearly 2,000. In 1971, the Supreme Court reversed Ali's conviction, unanimously. He got his passport back. He got back in the ring. But those 3.5 years were gone forever. Think about what that means in athletic terms. Ali was stripped from age 25 to 28, arguably the peak years of any heavyweight boxer. He came back and still became champion again. Still won the Thrilla in Manila. Still shocked the world in the Rumble in the Jungle. But the fighter he was at 25, that version of Ali, we never got to see him fully. The FBI took that. The full file was obtained through Freedom of Information Act requests beginning in the 1980s. When journalists and historians finally read the contents, several things stood out. First, the level of resources devoted to one athlete. The FBI assigned multiple full-time agents to Ali surveillance at various points. Second, the deliberate attempts to manufacture public opinion against him, fake stories, planted sources, coordinated media campaigns. Third, how little they actually found. Despite years of surveillance, wiretaps, and informants, the FBI never uncovered a single crime. The entire operation was political. J. Edgar Hoover died in 1972, still holding Ali's file. The Supreme Court had already cleared Ali. The war Ali refused to fight was winding down. History was proving Ali right. But the file remained classified, buried, hidden from public view for years. When it finally came out, the boxing world didn't just get documents. They got proof of something people had always suspected but never been able to prove. The government didn't just fight Muhammad Ali in court. They tried to erase him, and they failed completely. Ali's legacy today is almost impossible to overstate. He is the only athlete in history who was simultaneously the greatest in his sport, a symbol of political resistance, and a figure who changed how the world thought about race, religion, and war. The FBI spent years trying to diminish that. 2,000 pages of surveillance, informants, wiretaps, planted stories. And what did they produce? The most famous athlete who ever lived. Follow SportsWrld for the stories that were supposed to stay hidden.